the enchanting playground of Lord Krishna's divine childhood pastimes. Dear friends, come to Vrindavan, the enchanting playground of Lord Krishna's divine childhood pastimes. Every tree, river, and stone here has witnessed Krishna's leelas with the gopis and his friends. So today is your lucky day. Come and witness the divine pastime of Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. See, Krishna's father, Nanda Maharaj, is getting ready to perform a great sacrifice.
Baba, what sacrifice are you getting ready for? Who's getting all these offerings? What are you expecting from it? Please tell me what the sacrifice is for.
Oh Krishna, you're only 7 years old, just a little boy. This business of demigod worship is too complicated. I don't think you'd understand.
Oh, please don't keep secrets from me, Baba. I'm not an outsider, I'm your son. Tell me what you and the other colored men are doing.
Well, we're getting ready to do puja. We are going to make a sacrifice to Indradev, the demigod who sends us the rain. When the sacrifice begins, you can come and sit by me to watch how it's done.
Father, can you tell me more about it? Everyone is working hard to gain something, but if they understand their work and why they are working, they achieve success. So, I want to know all about this puja, so that everything will be successful. Tell me, is it a Vedic ceremony or just another popular ceremony?
Alright. I'm not sure you will understand everything, but there is no harm in telling you. We are not the only ones who worship Lord Indra. Because he is the Lord and master of rain-giving clouds, it is traditional to worship him, to thank him for sending rainfall. Without rainfall, we cannot farm or produce grains. We would not have any fruits or vegetables, and the cows would not have fresh grass to eat. They would not be able to produce any milk. We couldn't live if there was no rain. Anyone who doesn't perform this Indra Puja will never have any good fortune.
This is not good. One of the reasons that I descended onto this world is to make sure that living beings are following religious principles. The danger is that people will become confused, thinking that there are many different gods. I send these demigods forth at the beginning of creation, and they manage the material world for me. But now, I see how people are mistaking them to be the greatest. And what is worse, the demigods may think themselves to be the greatest. Oh, that Indradev, although only an officer under my command, is getting a little puffed up. He is forgetting his master. It seems it is time to teach him a lesson.
Chief of the demigods, Indradev ki! Lord of the celestial kingdom, Indradev ki!
Greetings, Indra. Quite a gathering.
My spiritual master, Vilasini. Please accept my respects. Yes, half of the heavens must be here today. Well, there's occasion to celebrate. My kingdom is secure, and I'm happy. And wouldn't be in my position here. I occupy the throne of power.
Which you must always fight to keep, and are forever anxious about losing.
Don't be concerned. I have conquered all my enemies. The demons are beaten and running. Running, I tell you, Brihaspati. Well, I go into battle on the back of my elephant, Airavata. My thunderbolt in my hand.
Yes, you feel supreme. Well, you're not. Although you're sitting on a high seat, Indra, beneath a canopy as brilliant as the moon, served by heavenly maidens and demigods, and praised by the sweetest singers in the cosmos, your opulence is only a hint of Sri Krishna's. You may be God's right-hand man, Indra, but you're not God.
I know. It's your duty as my spiritual master to smash my ego from time to time. It must be a difficult test. keeping the King of Heaven's feet on the ground, eh? Yes. Soma. I guess come from all over the twinkling Vilasini. Just to taste this wonderful drink. They perform sacrifices, they perform austerities, just to come and drink this Somaras. With us, the celestial city of gold.
Indra, I don't think you're listening to a word I said today. I'm trying to help you. You can't see it, but you're heading for a fall.
I'm sorry, I'm a little intoxicated.
You're very intoxicated, with pride. Well, I'll tell you this. One day soon, you'll bow down before Lord Krishna, and that magnificent crown on your head will touch his lotus feet. That will be your supreme moment, not this.
Father, I don't think that we should perform the sacrifice for Lord Indra.
What?
It is so temporary. We perform the sacrifice now. Indra is pleased and sends rain. Then we'll just have to start all over again. Next year we'll have to go through this trouble again, making another puja for more rain. Actually, it is by the force of karma that a living being takes birth and dies. It is karma that gives them happiness, distress, fear and fearlessness. Since Lord Indra cannot in any way change our destiny, why should we worship him? It is actually karma which controls everyone. Therefore, one should worship work itself.
But Nandana, one has to fulfill his responsibilities.
That is true, but all of these gods are just order carriers of the Supreme God. He is the super soul in the hearts of men and demigods. Man may forget that everything belongs to God, but the demigods should not. Before they send anybody anything, they have to have the Lord's permission. Otherwise, they cannot benedict anyone.
Well, I can see what you're saying, son. And I'm sure you're quite right. But, well, I just don't know what to say. We've always done this in Indra Puja. We do sacrifice. Indra sends the rain. It's a good system.
Yes. But the human form of life has to have a higher end. Indra is pouring water on the ocean as well as land. Rain does not depend on worshipping him. And just see, if you do not worship him, he is powerless to benedict you. He is waiting for his rain. Only then he sends rain. If you just do your duties nicely, you will get the results of the sacrifice anyway.
Yeah, it seems logical.
Well, the boy has a point, Nandanaj.
Yes, I suppose it's true.
Oh, Baba, we are just Vaishyas. We farm and protect the cows. Our home is not in the cities, towns, or villages. Being forest dwellers, we always live in the forest and on the hills. Therefore, we should make a sacrifice to satisfy the Brahmanas of Vrindavan, the pasturing ground of Govardhan Hill, and our wonderful cows.
That's a very good idea, Krishna. And since you feel so strongly about it, we will make a separate sacrifice as you say, but later after the Indra sacrifice.
No, don't wait for anything. The sacrifice for the Brahmanas and Govardhan Hill will take too long to prepare. Better take all the things you have already for the Indra Puja and use it for the Govardhan Puja.
Ah, Krishna, I think you could convince anyone with your sweet talk. But since your pleasure is my pleasure, we will perform the sacrifice just as you said.
Oh, Krishna, just tell us how you want the ceremony done.
What do we need?
Let's prepare many different kinds of food, from sweet rice to vegetable curries. Many kinds of fancy laddus, cakes, kachoris, puris, paneer. other delicious items to offer to Govardhan Hill. Invite the learned brahmanas and offer oblations to the fire. Give them all kinds of grains. Then decorate the cows and feed them fresh grasses. Then serve sumptuous prasad to all kinds of people and animals. This sacrifice to Govardhan Hill will greatly please me.
The Vrajavasis prepared all kinds of delicious foodstuffs to offer to Govardhan Hill. They prepared lakes of sweet rice, mountains of laddus and gulab jamuns, piles of chapatis and puris, gigantic cakes to Govardhan, Giriraj Govardhan. Krishna then assumed the form of Govardhan Hill and started eating all the delicious food. But he was still hungry.
Anyor! Anyor! Give me more! Give me more!
The Vrajavasis again prepared tons of sweets and savories and delicious preparations and offered to Govardhan Hill. But still he wasn't satisfied.
Anyor! Anyor! Give me more! Give me more!
For the third time, the Vrajavasis got together the last of the ingredients they had and prepared many delicious foodstuffs again. They offered to Govardhan Hill.
Anyor! Anyor! Give me more! Give me more!
Oh no, the Vrajavasis didn't know what to do. They had no more ingredients to cook. So Balaram had a great idea. He took a tulsi leaf and offered it to Govardhan Hill.
Diptosmi. Now I am satisfied.
Giri Govardhan ki! News came to King Indra about the opulent Govardhan Puja that the Vrajavasis were performing instead of worshipping him.
They what? I don't believe it. How dare they? Just see the impudence of these cowards of Vrindavan. They are nothing but inhabitants of the forest. And now they have surrendered to an ordinary human being, Krishna. And thus they have offended the gods. These coward men of Vraja have to suffer the consequences. Send the Sangvartaka cloud to me.
My lord, this cloud is most powerful. It will flood the entire cosmos. There are many less destructive clouds that can certainly terrorize the residents of Vrindavan. Wouldn't that be sufficient? We don't really need to destroy everything, do we?
I said send the Samvartaka cloud. The people of Vrindavan have to become too puffed up over their comfort and riches, and are too confident in the presence of their tiny friend, Krishna. He's simply talkative, childish, and ignorant of the complete situation, although he's thinking himself very advanced in knowledge. Samvartaka! I'm ordering you and your companions to go and inundate Vrindavan. Everyone there should be destroyed, along with their cows. Clouds, are you afraid to carry out these orders? You should go, and I will go also, riding on my elephant with great storms before, behind, and on either side of me. And I shall use all my strength to punish these Vrajavasis.
Children, come here. Please take my hands. Hurry.
Help! Bring the cows over here, everyone! Dear Krishna, you are the all-powerful one, and you are very affectionate toward the devotees. Now please protect us from the wrath of Indra.
This demigod, who thinks himself supreme, has shown his great power. But now, I shall answer him according to my position. I will protect my devotees on Vrindavan.
Shri Krishna then picks up gigantic Govardhan hill on the tip of his little finger of the left hand, as easily as a child picks up a mushroom.
Come, take shelter of Govardhan Hill. Don't be afraid. Govardhan Hill will protect you.
Son, you are in such danger. How can I help you? Oh Krishna, my Krishna, please, please, try to help him. He's too small to hold this huge hill all by himself.
Hearing Mother Yashoda's cries, the cowherd men raised their canes to help hold up the hill. Krishna held up Govardhan Hill for 7 days and 7 nights while the Vrajavasis took shelter under the hill. For the first time they could feast their eyes on Krishna without restriction and without interruption. Staring at him and drowning in his beauty, they were filled with ecstasy. Krishna also gazed at his devotees. He became under the control of the love. Govardhan Hill was not afraid. Indra's fierce thunderbolts and the Samvartaka's pouring rain felt like flower petals on him because he was immersed in serving his Lord. He was joyful serving Krishna's devotees who were looking at him, spellbound by his beauty.
Krishna, you have been standing here for the last 7 days and nights without any rest. This may be too hard for you. You don't need to do this alone anymore. Transfer it to Sudama's hand. You are afraid that Sudama can't support you the hill. Then at least change the hands. Transfer to the hill your right hand and we'll give you a left hand massage.
While the Vrajavasis were enjoying Krishna's company, Indra realized his mistake.
I was foolish to challenge the power of Krishna. What have I done? Clouds! Clouds! Stop! Let's leave immediately. We have got enough trouble already.
Look, the rain is subsiding. The sun is appearing. The storm has ended.
Go back to your homes. It is safe now.
Shri Krishna ki Jai! Govardhan Dhari ki Jai! Lord Indra enters with his elephant and humbly approaches Krishna, who is standing with a cow.
My dear Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, because you are the Supreme Soul of all living beings. My dear Lord, I committed a great offense unto your lotus feet, being falsely proud of my material opulence and unaware of your unlimited power. Therefore, my Lord, kindly excuse me, because I'm a fool number one.
Dear Indra, I see you have brought Surabhi, a cow from the celestial planets. Just by seeing her, my heart has softened and I forgive you. I have stopped your sacrifice to show you my causeless mercy and to remind you that I am your eternal master. I am not only your eternal master, but I am the master of all the other demigods. You should always remember that all your material opulences are due to my mercy. Everyone should always remember that I am the Supreme Lord. I can show anyone my favor, and I can chastise anyone. But no one is superior to me. If I find someone overpowered by false pride, to show him my causeless mercy, I withdraw all of his opulences.
Please forgive me, my Lord. Demigods and Brahma and Lord Shiva are here to worship you. Please allow us.
Then King Indra, along with prominent demigods in the universe, bathed Krishna with the milk from Surabhi and the Ganges water from Iravata's trunk. They offered arti and crowned Krishna as Govinda, the herder of the cows. He plays flute. The Charanamrita formed a kund at the tail of Govardhan Hill called Govinda Kund. The cowherd boys watched from afar and reported to Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda all they had seen. They couldn't believe anything because they saw Krishna only as their beloved little son. Krishna's heart belonged to them and he was happy being bound by their love. This is Vrindavan, a place where Krishna and his devotees experience the highest ecstasy in their intimate relationships of divine love. Govardhan Hill is one such devotee who serves Krishna beyond limits and who can award us eternal residence in Vrindavan. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki Jai! Govardhan Dhari ki Jai! Shri Krishna ki Jai! Lisbon Bhakti Vedanta